Guys, what's going on, guys? Marty here. Welcome back to Snappy Videos. I'm really excited today because this is my Digimon X version 2. Now, I've actually ordered 3. This was the one I ordered through the post, and I ordered 2 to like click and collect, pre-ordered at Zing. Unfortunately, because I'm in Western Australia, they haven't arrived yet, which is just, it's poor. I won't get into that in this video, but it's really annoying. But because I ordered this one express post, we have something to unbox and 2 more on the way, which is awesome. This is a really exciting video for me, but unfortunately I am a few days behind you guys, so I've got a lot of catching up to do. But don't worry guys, I'm gonna catch up and probably go past where you guys are at, which is awesome. And just to show you guys how awesome this is, it says awesome on the packaging. I'm really excited, this is really cool, and I do understand there were a couple of issues with the rosters being swapped on them, so we're gonna turn this on and have a look at that. And that's something we'll talk about a bit more, probably in a future video. All right, let's get over to the table, let's unbox this, and let's release the awesome. Let's do it. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm excited. All right, packaging, I'm actually pretty happy that they sent it in this from Zing. It actually does look pretty safe, which is really good. I hope it's packaged well in there because I keep dropping it. Let's open it. Let's release the awesome. Ha. Oops, knocked over half my V-Pets. That's okay. Here it is. Let's get the box out of the way. All right. Oh, I love the box. It's like really different. I'll have to find my other box and can compare them in a second for you guys. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Let's pause and bring you back when there's another box on the table. All right, guys. So I have got the, first of all, this is just the 20th case. Obviously, you can see that's just a plain, quite boring looking case. There's nothing spectacular with it. Like it looks good, but like compared to the Digimon X case, wow. This is the version 1 with the blue X. As you can see, it's got the blue running through it. I really like that. Blue is one of my favorite colors, that's probably why. But you can see here the difference here with the color of the X. This golden color here looks really, really cool. Apart from that, guys, the boxes are basically the same. They do show some of the Digimon on the device, but from what I understand, the roster's been flipped, so this is probably actually more of a lie, to be honest. Yeah, so basically they look the same. Everything is pretty much the same there, just different Digimon and a different color. All right, looking at the back of the box again, it looks like you can see different Digimon there. Let's compare it to the back of this. Yeah, as you can see, you've got a different Digimon featured on the back here, as well as here, which is cool. Apart from that, guys, they are basically the same sort of box. I'll put this box away now, so I'm pretty happy that we've compared them. All right, just looking at it though, obviously you can have up to 3 Digimon, but that's rotated out. There's never 2 on there at a time. Everything is basically the same, nothing crazy on there. I'm excited, let's open it up. Just before we do though, Agumon Black X is there. Obviously, he's not going to be on this device from what we have heard. So let's open it up now and let's have a look at the inside. All right, here we go. Let's take it out. Awesome. Let's get the box out of the way. All right, so I've already popped that off by accident. I'll go back to that in a second. All right, here we are. This is the manual. Now, compared to the Digimon X version 1 manual, I'm already happier that this is in one page. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but the Digimon X version 1 manual, if you have seen my videos, it was actually one of the things I didn't like that much about it. It came in 3 or 4 different sheets, I think it was 3, all in different languages. But the way that they were, like compared to, even this, compared to the 20th, Digimon 20th manual, the Digimon 20th manual is a nice book, very hard to break essentially, whereas this is just a sheet of paper. This is definitely an improvement on the one for the Digimon X version 1, as it's one piece of paper. But apart from that, it's still not that great. Although, looking at this doesn't really tell you much other than setting it up, really, to be honest. Here, look at it here. So that's all other languages, this is English. This just shows you how to set it up. It doesn't really teach you much about how to use it or anything. Very, very minimal help here, whereas the 20th version 1, sorry, correction, the Digimon X version 1 manual would actually teach you a bit more. You know what, I'm gonna go grab one. Just give me a second. All right, here it is, and you know what, it actually looks exactly the same. Unfortunately, it's folded a bit wonky. This is the version 1 manual. As you can see here, guys, it tells you like the amount of health, the amount of hunger hearts, the levels, yeah, actually the amount of health as well, of each stage, the different times, that kind of thing. There's heaps of information in this. And it is actually the same sort of booklet, piece of paper thing. So again, that's a bit of a downside for the version 2. But if you look at that, that had a lot of information in the version 1. This is it, this is all you get for English. Here's some buttons, here's what the menus do. Nothing else really on there that teaches you. So the manual, in my opinion, is a lot worse than the manual was for the version 1. Put the version 1 over here. So you know, not great. I guess you could get more information on their website, possibly. But why would you do that, guys, when you can come to my channel, Snappy Videos, check us out, and we'll teach you everything you need to know. Manual aside, again, another thing I'm not happy about, but that's okay. I love that. The Agumon Black there attacking. It looks mean. Looks so good. But again, we'll see if we can even get him, because I believe he's now on the different device. It's packaging in nice and well, which I'm really happy with. I'll get that out of the way. All right, let's look at the device now. This looks really cool. Let's bring some lighting over. Here we go. That X looks really nice. Even the feel of it feels really good. I guess it feels new compared to ones I've been using a bit more. So let's compare the two of them. So the X is obviously, this one looks a bit more, unless this one's worn off. This one looks a bit more like, a bit more detail in it there, to be honest. But the rest of the X looks the same, so maybe this one's just a bit more worn. It looks basically the same. We have got the translucent here, which is really cool. You can actually see through it, unlike on these ones, which is really cool. I do like that. The chain is exactly the same. Let's flip it over and check out the back. So again, the same sort of look on the back. Nothing really changed there other than just the color of the shell, which is, I love it. This looks so cool. All right, well, there's not really much else to look at here other than let's just turn it on and let's just see what happens. So as usual, guys, just pull the tab out if anyone's new to this. Beeps, here we go. Gold, as in Gold X, if anyone's wondering what that is. Digimon X. Press a button, we need to set the time. I probably should find out the time, that would be very helpful. Okay, and this should still be in 24-hour time like the other ones. All right, so anyone who doesn't know, the top button, the A button does your hours, B button, the middle button does your minutes, and bottom button will set it. There we go, there's our egg with a nice X on it, which is really cool. We'll wait for him to hatch, and then I'm gonna have some fun with him. All right, overall, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. The packaging looks amazing. The device itself looks and feels amazing. It's exactly the same as the X version 1, but I don't know, something just feels different about it. Maybe because it's new, maybe because I'm really excited to get this, I don't know. Everything I'm really happy with. The only thing, again, that I'm a bit let down with on this, to be honest, is just the manual. They're pretty poor. I feel like it's getting worse, to be honest. The Digimon 20th had a very detailed manual, told you everything in every language. It was great. The X version 1 had a pretty detailed manual. I was actually more happy with the detail in that manual than the 20th. However, the way the manual is printed just on a piece of paper is kind of annoying. It can get damaged, it can get lost very, very easily. And then you come across to the Digimon X version 2, where the manual is a piece of paper, again, which is annoying, but it doesn't really give you any information, which is kind of poor. Again, all the information will be here at Snappy Videos, so if you do need that, and there's something I'm missing, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll work that out for you. All right, the Zyroll, here we go. All right, now it's on. Let's have a bit of a look over the device itself. So obviously he's gonna be hungry, let's feed him. All right, so all the menus are going to be the same. So there's your Digimon, that's what we've got so far. The usual just sort of details. Hunger hearts, for the first couple of evolutions, you've got 2. For this though, it does actually take 2 times feeding to fill up each heart. So it's the equivalent of 4 on the older Digimon. Same with strength. And it shows you your stage, your level, experience, percentage of wins, and back to the start. The usual sort of feeding menu. When you get other items, you'll get items in here as well. We're not going over that. That's training. We won't be able to do this. That's where you battle your areas. Flush your poo. You can put them in the freezer if you want to. I wouldn't recommend doing that for this stage because you really want to digivolve as soon as possible. Okay. You can heal him. We can look at our backup and library, which we don't have anything on there at the moment. And we can battle, but we obviously can't when we're a baby. All right, all the menus look exactly the same as the version 1. There's going to be some differences with items, and obviously the roster of Digimon on here is different as well. Alright guys, that's about all I got for this video. I'm going to be playing with this a lot over the coming days, so expect a lot more content this week and in the coming weeks as well. I've got some other cool videos I'm working on, so make sure you guys stick around for those. If you guys like this video, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why you're not. Make sure you subscribe now and leave a friendly comment below. Let me know what Digimon X you got. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.